All right, mic check, mic check. 1 2 1 2. We are online and ready to go. Checking the broadcast. Okay, logged on. Checking the broadcast. Good. All right, getting some retweets. Let's see how this goes. Now, I have a few options here. I can get through the rest of the 3 brackets today, if I'm up for it. I'm planning on being done by 2 o'clock, so I don't want the matches to be going on all day. Okay. That's about as far as it's probably going to go. Okay, so we've got bracket 6 getting started today. Our first matchup is Bucky, aka Winter Soldier, versus Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, from DC Comics. Next up, we have the edgiest matchup of edgelords. We have Venom from Marvel Comics versus Reaper from Overwatch. Ignore the there. It's not the Reaper. It's just Reaper. Next up, DC's Deathstroke versus Marvel Comics Spider-Man. And then, finally, we have Iron Fist from Marvel Comics versus the king of the Iron Fist tournament, Jin Kazama from Tekken. Entrance off. Okay. Captain Marvel, aka Shazam, actually a child, versus Bucky, Captain America's former child sidekick. It's an interesting dynamic between these two. One, an unstoppable killing machine like the Terminator. Another, an unstoppable killing machine like Superman. Who will have the advantage in the wrestling ring? Here we go. Bucky whipping Captain Marvel to the outside. Crushes him into the steel steps. Runs him over like a train. Doesn't even need a whole lot of wind-up. And then an alley-oop on the outside. Beautiful day this afternoon. It's actually not an afternoon yet. Beautiful day this morning. Thank you for joining us this Saturday morning. Captain Marvel now with a chair cracks Bucky in the face with it. Up to a hot start out here on the outside. Bucky counters the Goldust punch with a punch to the mouth. I mean, that's really the only way you can counter that. Bucky now with a sledgehammer, too slow. Captain Marvel takes advantage. Winter Soldier normally more of the type to use weapons. So far has yet to find an advantage in this matchup with it. Bucky counters. Over the head, belly-to-belly suplex. Grabs a sledgehammer. Tries to murder Captain Marvel with a shot to the face, but it doesn't work. Super kick on the outside. Puts Bucky down, but he's fighting back. Captain Marvel with the chair again. Bucky rolls out of the way, but not in time for the second shot. I'd like to thank you guys for joining us today. Feel free to, speak up in the chat room. Let me know you're here. Shout outs. Oh, shot to the face. Again with the chair. That chair is being used and abused. And right now, so is Winter Soldier. Dominating effort on the outside right now. Ooh, shot to the face. Seems like no matter what Winter Soldier attempts, seems like Shazam is just too powerful. He can't fight back. Ooh, shot right to the gut. From this angle, it looked like he hit him in the nuts. Which is super legal in this. Northern Light suplex by Shazam. Elbow drop to the spine. These two are just brawling, but it's pretty one-sided. Maybe a glimmer of hope for Winter Soldier right here. Thanks for the auto host, Uncle Gravy. Shazam now, taking advantage back again. A back suplex out on the floor. Another backdrop counter. Can Winter Soldier take advantage? Healing it up. Trying to get something going. Shazam, too powerful. One of the better Justice League Unlimited episodes was when Shazam went up against Superman. And then in Injustice, Superman just straight murders Shazam by lasering him in the face. Which makes it even worse when you think about him being like a 12-year-old kid that just happens to get powers. Another double stomp. Winter Soldier countered with a tilt-a-whirl slam. Another shot to the dick. Again with the double stomp. Winter Soldier just being completely dominated. The far cry from his turn in Captain America Winter Soldier. Being disrespected. Being dragged now. Taken to the barricade. Oh, what's happening here? A spear through the barricade. Shazam. Destroying Winter Soldier bit by bit. Crowd loving it. Winter Soldier, not so much. Winter Soldier, one of the more recent creations in Marvel history. I want to say 2008 maybe. Shazam finally getting Winter Soldier back in the ring with a boot to the face. He's taking a lot of damage here. It doesn't look good for Bucky. Here we go. Combination strikes. This might be setting up for something big, or it might be his finisher. I'm not exactly sure. But it finishes with a Mongolian chop to the throat. 1, 2. No! Winter Soldier is not done yet. Still not looking good, but who knows what we'll see. Winter Soldier back on his feet now. Shot to the face. Northern Lights suplex. Hangs onto it. Floats over. Into a standing suplex. Going for the pin. 1, 2. No! Shazam kicks out. Back and forth. These two men still going at it. Bucky now. Ooh! Butterfly. Double underhook pile driver. That took everything he had left. Is he going to go for a pin now? Yes, he is. Will that be enough? 1, 2. No! Oh, not enough to keep Shazam down. Winter Soldier's got to pull up his bag of tricks. Get hype. Pull out all the stops. Do everything he can. Here's the comeback now. 3 clotheslines. Sets up Shazam in the corner. With a big clothesline. Shazam fighting back though. He's not out of it yet. Belly to belly. Winter Soldier's fighting back though. Chop to the throat. Winter Soldier now. Oh! A toss into a backbreaker. Winter Soldier showing off for the crowd. The metallic muscle. Shazam back on his feet. Traps the arms. Hits the takedown on Winter Soldier. Shazam. Repeated kicks to the gut. And then a roundhouse kick to the face. Bucky might be out. This could be it. 1, 2, 3. It's over. What a combination of hits. There's the barricade buster. And the combination suplexes. There's the butterfly pile driver. Folds Shazam over. And then the toss into a backbreaker. But it wasn't enough. Roundhouse kick takes down Bucky, the Winter Soldier. And Shazam moves on to the next round. Great effort, great match. All right, time for the edgiest edge match ever edged. We have Venom from Marvel versus Overwatch's Reaper. A lot of darkness, a lot of black, a little bit of white, some gray, but a lot of black. Venom got so popular he became an anti-hero. Reaper is one of the marquee characters in Overwatch. But the funny thing is, not a lot of people like playing as Reaper. I think he's like trying too hard. I like playing as Reaper. Reaper's cool. Pretty easy to use. It's just kind of easy to kill too, which is weird. Here we go. Reaper immediately going to the eyes. And then backdrops Venom. Reaper uses sawed-off shotguns. And instead of reloading, he decides to just toss them like nobody's business, leaving a trail of just weird garbage all over the battlefield. Reaper now going for old school tightrope walking. Clamps down with a club to the back. Reaper, the first to go for a weapon. What's he gonna pull out? Kendo stick. Dangerous weapon here. Hits Venom in the back with it, but he just snatches it away and tosses it to the ground. It did not affect him whatsoever. And then just tosses him with nothing. That symbiote's doing some damage. Alley-oop. Destructive force here, that is Venom. Venom has the kendo stick now. Tries to hit him. Reaper rolls out of the way and then takes him down. He's got the kendo stick now. Now Venom does. Ooh, cracks Reaper in the face with it. Still going after him. Reaper's got it back now. Tosses it to the ground and runs right into a military press. Back and forth with the kendo stick. Who takes the advantage? Finally, Reaper gets a good shot in. Headshot with a kendo stick. Someone had to run out of reversals eventually. Ooh, cracking Venom in the back with it. Seems like he can only no-sell it once. Reaper going for another weapon now. Venom close behind. Couldn't get it out in time. Two anti-heroes fighting it out on the outside. Reaper drops him. Now going for a body submission. It's good to wear down the massive torso of Venom. Another shot to the face with the kendo stick. A lot of damage. Reaper taking every advantage he can. Throwing Venom into the corner. Venom fights out. Venom now. A stalling suplex. Busts out 1, 2 squats. Drops Reaper with the suplex. A lot of these battles have come down to a war of attrition. Who can last the longest? Who can take more finishers? Who can hit more finishers? If your opponent is a tough bastard and you have to hit 5 or 6 finishers in order to beat him, can you do that? Flatliner to the floor. Venom already has a lot of dental work he's got to get done. Elbow to the face. Reaper fighting back. Venom counters with a DDT. Drops Reaper. Venom picks him back up. Military press into a spine buster. That's a harsh one, but Reaper's fighting back. He's taking a lot of damage. He's trying to get his momentum back. Shoulder tackle. Shoulder tackle. Venom takes a swing. Spin up powerbomb. Reaper getting hyped, getting set up for something. He's used his comeback early. Poison missed to the face. And now, a Death Valley driver. Is that enough to stop Venom? 1, 2, no! Venom kicks out. The symbiote is still alive. Reaper trying to figure out what to do. Goes to the top rope. And Venom pops up and catches him with a choke slam. Will that put him down? 1, 2. No, Reaper kicks out. Reaper kicks out on the catching finisher. We're still going, ladies and gentlemen. Running STO by Reaper. Immediately goes into a headlock. Suplex on Venom. Both of these men have to be getting tired. Reaper trying to slow things down a bit. The claw in the trap muscle. Venom fighting out of it. Shot to the face. Another military press. Dropping Reaper. Reaper fighting back. European uppercut. Venom gets control though. Lifts up Reaper and has him in a torture rack. Could this be the end? No, Reaper fights out. Snapmare. Venom fights to his feet. Reaper hits another snapmare. Goes for another trap muscle grab. Wearing down Venom as best he can. Going for the pin now. 1, 2, no! Not enough. Gotta do more. Reaper signaling for the end. A curb stomp on Venom busts him open. Reaper going to the outside. He's not done yet. The curb stomp was not enough. Reaper has a ladder now. We'll try and do some damage. There's nothing to grab in this match. That's just for sheer pain purposes. Reaper tries to slide in the ring, gets kicked in the face. Only at 1 count though. Ooh, another kick to the face. Both these men just trying to go for quick pins now. Trying to wear down their opponent. Next to the auto host, the Batnaz. Venom hits Reaper with another chokeslam. Busts him open with a knee to the face. Reaper lying there, bleeding on top of the ladder. Who takes advantage? Knee lift. Going for the pin now, on the ladder. 1, 2, no! Not even 2 count that time. Reaper grabbing the ladder again. Finally taking control after he brought it into the ring. Cracks Venom in the face with it. Again in the chest. Right on the ankle. Just complete devastation on the ladder. Reaper now trying to set something up. Another poison miss to the face. Which Venom in the ladder. Venom counters out of the corner. Kick to the spine. Venom no-sells it. Reaper, go behind. Rakes to the eyes of Venom. Reaper's tired. And Venom takes advantage with a devastating jackknife powerbomb. Reaper still fighting back. He's not done. Running DDT. It's taking a lot out of both of these men. Reaper taking a breather. Venom crawling to his feet. Chop to the neck. Another military press into a gutbuster this time by Venom. Venom really liking to show off the strength. Counter knee lift by Reaper. This match is still going on. Both men taking a lot of damage. Taking every advantage they can. Venom gets control. Reaper counters. Reaper now. Going for another Death Valley driver. Venom rakes the eyes. Here comes Venom now. Another power bomb. Going for the pin. 1, 2. Reaper kicks out, but now he's in the Boston Crab. This tends to do it for a lot of wrestlers in this. This tends to make it a submission. But Reaper fights out. Reaper fights out of the Boston Crab. But Venom now going for a pin. 1, 2. No! He cannot keep Reaper down. Venom getting frustrated. Attacking the wrist. Venom now going for another choke slam on Reaper. Oh, wait. Military press into a spine buster. Second time he's done that. He's not done with Reaper yet. He's looking to do some more damage. But what is it going to take for either of these men to beat their opponents? This is already one of the better matchups we've had in this entire tournament. Reaper fighting back. Neither men will be stopped. Going for a pin. 1, 2. No! Reaper going for another weapon. Reaper been taking full advantage of the Extreme Rules in this match. He's got a chair now. Hits Venom right across the back. Now this match can only be won in the ring, so you can do a lot of damage to your opponent outside. What in the world just happened? I think Reaper went to run and drop an elbow on Venom, who countered by shoving Reaper up in the air to try and do something to him there, but then Reaper countered that. So that was a double reverse counter breaker from both of these men. And now they're fighting on the outside. Powerbomb onto the steel ramp. STO onto the ramp now. Venom now taking advantage. A Bubba Bomb on the floor. Reaper fighting back now. Both men trying to keep control of this match. Reaper going for another weapon, going for the chair again. Ooh, crack right to the knee. Both these men have been bloodied. Both of these men have been beaten. Reaper whipping Venom up the ramp. Maybe he feels like it's the only way he can get his momentum back is by brawling on the outside out here. Thanks for the auto host, Sage Todd. Now he's whipping him back towards the ring. Big hammer throw. Is he leaving? Nah, he decided not to leave. He thought about it, though. The only way you can win this match is by bringing him in the ring. There's obviously no countouts here. Venom with Reaper into the ring. Maybe he's ready to win this match. Reaper. Dirty Deeds DDT. And now setting up for a curb stomp. Ref checking on Venom, see if he can continue. But it'll do him no good. Now the Hell's Gate. The Hell's Gate choke. Will Venom tap out? He's reaching for the ropes, but it's not going to help him. The ropes will not help him in this match. Venom struggling to get out, but he fights out of it. Venom escapes the Hell's Gate triangle hold. Venom now. Fall away slam. The power. Reaper fighting back. It's another running DDT. Will that be it? 1, 2, no! Venom still fighting out of it. Venom had the early advantage, now that advantage is gone. Both men on equal footing, both trying to find a way to win. Reaper counters. Whew. Reaper going for yet another weapon. What's he going to pull out this time? He's got the sledgehammer. Looking to do some damage with the sledgehammer. Slides in behind Venom. Ooh, cracks him in the bottom of the spine. Maybe he thinks that'll be enough. If you paralyze your opponent, he can't kick out. 1, 2, no! Not nearly paralyzed enough. Thanks to the auto host, Hustler566. Whoop. Venom fighting back. Trying to take advantage of Reaper now. Reaper counters the chokeslam. Reaper calling for something now. Looking for something big. Picks him up. Into another Death Valley driver. Will that be it for Venom? That's got to be like the third one. 1, 2, no! Venom still fighting in this match. Reaper going up top. Trying something. Taking his time, calling for Venom to get up now. This backfired before where Venom caught him in the finisher. Oh, it's happening again. Venom caught him in a choke slam. Could this be it for Reaper? 1, 2, 3, it's over. Wow. Venom, the symbiotic monster, finally takes out Reaper with a second catching choke slam. And he is hyped, and he is ready to move on to the next round. And he is bloodied up. Whew. How are you going to follow that? That's got to be the match of the night so far. Out of the two we've had, yes. Okay, let's see if this will live up to the hype. Deathstroke from DC Comics versus Marvel's Spider-Man. Deathstroke deciding to go with the shades instead of the eye patch. That's alright. This outfit's more based on the newest Spidey Civil War outfit. I think it looks pretty cool. It's much better than the one I had before. Deathstroke immediately jumps out of the ring. Spider-Man follows him and whips Deathstroke to the ramp. Deathstroke voiced by Ron Perlman in the cartoon Teen Titans. It's weird how such an evil villain can have teenagers as his foil. Speaking of which, here's another teenager in Spider-Man. Oh, cravat suplex. You don't see that very often. Both these men immediately going up the ramp. It's not a great sign. Crucifix slam. Spider-Man's going to have to withstand a lot of damage. Spider-Man fighting back. Big drop kick. Very agile. Deathstroke. Ooh, Bloody Sunday out on the ramp. Deathstroke keeping Spider-Man on the outside. Spider-Man can't win if he's not in the ring. Maybe he can do enough damage to beat him. Corkscrew moonsault on the outside. It's the auto host Workday Dragoon. Spider-Man counters with an elbow to the face. It's a flying head scissors. Superhero versus supervillain. Who will have the advantage in this wrestling ring here? Float over DDT on the floor. Spider-Man counters with an arm drag. Crosses the legs and suplexes him into a brainbuster. Deathstroke taking full advantage of the environment out here. It's the auto host Zypra. I don't know if auto hosting is good or not. Whether or not it brings more eyes to my page. I don't know. Spider-Man whipping Deathstroke back up the ramp. Not good. Hope this isn't going to be one of those matches. Spider-Man counters with a whipping Hurricane Rana. And another jump-up dropkick. Spider-Man now running back to the ring. He's looking for a weapon. Spider-Man, the hero, the first to go for a weapon. He's got a baseball bat. He's just a kid from Queens. He plays stickball. Beating Deathstroke mercilessly with the bat. Leg drop to the groin. And tries to pull his leg out of its socket. Spider-Man, former professional wrestler himself. Deathstroke now with the bat. Well, it's going to be one of those long ones, isn't it? Ooh. Shot to the face. Spider-Man tries to run at him. Deathstroke counters with a German suplex. These men are getting further and further away from the ring. Deathstroke trying to whip Spidey back to the ring now. Maybe he feels like he's done enough damage. Another hammer throw towards the ring. That's what I like to see. Spider-Man now with the advantage. Going after Deathstroke with a zigzag. Taking Deathstroke back up. Deathstroke counters with a jawbreaker. Deathstroke now, going for something here. Ooh, a backbreaker. Deathstroke locking the legs. Ooh, stomping the knees. Trying to blow out his hamstrings. Deathstroke calling for something here. Spidey counters. Going for a kick. Deathstroke counters. Always 2 steps ahead. Going for a knee bar now. Spidey kicks out. Spidey now getting out of the ring. Trying to keep Deathstroke off guard, but Deathstroke counters with a crucifix slam. Spidey counters with a Hurricane Run on the outside. Both these men countering back and forth. Spidey always 1 step ahead with a Spidey sense. Deathstroke always 1 step ahead with his increased brain usage. You know that thing that people say, whether or not it's true, is that we only use 10% of our brain capacity. Well, Deathstroke uses 11, I believe it is. Ooh. So he's basically Lucy at this point. Spidey hitting the leg drop, brings Deathstroke back into the ring. Spider-Man looking to take advantage. Whips Deathstroke into the corner. Kick to the gut. Spidey moonsault. Picks Deathstroke back up now. Going for another move. Whips him into the other corner. Spider-Man regaining his composure. Building up his stamina. Slams Deathstroke in the corner. O'Connor roll into a German suplex. Deathstroke fighting back with a jawbreaker. And a big chop drops Spidey to the floor. Going for a pin. 1. Not even a 2 count. Deathstroke calling for Spider-Man to get up. Oh my goodness! Deathstroke going for a springboard something. Spider-Man counters with a Trouble in Paradise. 1, 2, no! Oh my goodness! Deathstroke barely kicks out of that one. Spidey looking for something. Looking for help from the audience. Trying to do something to put Deathstroke away. That took a lot out of Spidey. Also took a lot out of Deathstroke. One misstep here. Either men. Oh, enziguri by Deathstroke. Either man can take advantage here. This is anyone's match. Deathstroke taunting Spider-Man. A shin breaker. And goes for a kick to the face, but Spidey counters with a dragon screw. Deathstroke fights off. Catches the fisherman suplex into a small package. Spidey kicks out. Deathstroke trying to get hype. Deathstroke now. Looking for something big here. Spin out power face slam thing. I don't know what it's called. Spider-Man down. 1, 2. No! Spider-Man kicks out of the finish. He's not done either. Both men have taken finishers. Deathstroke now going back up top. Looking for something else here. And another counter by Spider-Man. Catches him with a trouble in paradise. Deathstroke fights back though. A back slam. Now he's going for a pin. 1. No! Not nearly enough. Spider-Man, ever resilient. There's one thing about Spider-Man is that he doesn't give up. Until he has to give up. Spider-Man using his finishers on catching Deathstroke anytime he goes to the top. What's he got planned here? Leaping tornado DDT. Spidey hype with a backflip. Spidey with a scissor kick. Deathstroke counters. Deathstroke now. Going for a weapon. Not a lot of weapons being used in this Extreme Rules match. Just very back and forth action. Clocks Spidey in the face as he's sliding in. And hits him in the back with the chair. Gets rid of the chair. Maybe he's done with it. Deathstroke now. Calling for something. Going for another springboard something or other. It gets caught again with another Trouble in Paradise. That's 3. That's 3 now. 1, 2, 3. It's over. Every time Deathstroke went to the top for a flying anything, Spider-Man catches him with a Trouble in Paradise. Here's one. Boom. And the finish here, Spider-Man kicked out of that. Here's the final one. Boom. Caught him right in the face. And Spider-Man moves on. What a show of heart by both of these men. But Spider-Man is the winner. Way to go, Spidey. Whew. Oh, man. I don't even know. I mean, these matches are getting really, really good. Next up, Iron Fist versus the King of Iron Fist, Jin Kazama. Apparently the new Iron Fist show is getting pretty bad reviews, which sucks, because I like Iron Fist as a character. I think it's super cool. Maybe because it seems all super familiar right now with Netflix, with all the same shows, being in the same neighborhood, beating up the same bad guys, you know? Who knows? Jin Kazama starts it off hot with the German suplex. Ooh, a double stomp to the gut. That'll make you poop yourself. Jin fighting back. Throws Iron Fist to the floor. Just rubbing his face in it like a dog. Iron Fist hits his own German suplex on Jin. Jin Kazama, first introduced in Tekken 3, which had one of the coolest intros in video game history, I must say. Sometimes you just sit there and watch it over and over again. Iron Fist, diving elbow. Springboard diving elbow. Whipped in the ropes now. Big hip toss by Jin. Double stomp to the gut again. And a kick to the chest. Jin using the best of his abilities. All aspects of fighting games. Duck under clothesline. Jin going for a quick pin. 1, 2, no. Running STO by Iron Fist. Going for a quick pin himself. 1, 2, no. Both these men want this match to get finished early. They don't want the damage to carry over into the next few matches. Ooh, another German suplex by Jin. Jin Kazama now traps the arm. Going for a submission here. Iron Fist still hasn't got out of it yet. At least that did some damage. Iron Fist going to the outside. Jin Kazama cautiously following him. Iron Fist trying to get to a weapon. Is he going to pull it out in time? Yes, he's got a kendo stick. Jin fights it off and cracks him across his stomach. Swing and a miss. Ooh, but he got him that time. Repeated shots with the kendo stick. That does not feel good, ladies and gentlemen. Boot to the head. Ooh, very European uppercut by Jin. Jin going for a pin. 1, no. Jin surprised by that. Feels like he's done enough damage to warrant at least a 2 count. Iron Fist still has the stamina, still fighting back. Brainbuster. Pointing to the sky. It's for all my homies in Kunlun. The comeback now. Iron Fist is hype and ready to go. Iron Fist setting Jin up in the corner. Going for a kick. Counters with an enziguri. Iron Fist is definitely going for something. Jin is just not letting him do it. Running dropkick in the corner. Iron Fist going for the kendo stick again. Kendo stick not letting him run back into the ring. Doing a lot of damage with that kendo stick. And then gets rid of it. Going for the pin. Will that put him down? 1, 2, no. Your weapons are not valid here. Iron Fist goes for something. Jin counters it with an arm drag. Back and forth, these two. Iron Fist, sit-up powerbomb. Iron Fist fighting back. Jin trying to get some kind of advantage here. All he's doing is not enough. Another German suplex by Jin. Maybe if he just keeps suplexing him, he can do some damage. Rubbing his face in it again. Iron Fist pops up, busts out a Hurricane Rana. Iron Fist looking for something now. Can't get a weapon out of the LEDs. He's going to the other apron. Looking for a different weapon this time. He's got a baseball bat. And then drops it. Useless, man. Oh, Falcon Arrow right onto the baseball bat. Never mind about useless. That'll fuck you up. Iron Fist looking for something here. A go to sleep by Iron Fist directly into the pin. 1, 2, no! Jin kicks out. Iron Fist picks up Jin. Goes for like an RKO but gets shoved off. Another very European uppercut. Jin forgetting that he's a bad guy now. Crowd not liking it. Going for a pin now. Ref deciding, oh yeah, I gotta count that. 1, 2, no. Iron Fist counters with an arm drag. And then disrespecting Jin with a slap of the face. Goes for a pin. 1, 2, no! Jin will not be disrespected and then pinned immediately. He fights out of the head scissors. Jin now. Powerbomb. Going, folds him up for the pin. 1, 2, no! Iron Fist kicks out, but now he's stuck in the Boston Crab. Like I said before, this wins matches anytime they do this. And he taps out! Iron Fist taps out of the Boston Crab. That's a huge victory right there. Doing a lot of damage. Iron Fist hits that running drop kick. Didn't see that. Here's the power bomb. And then the tap out. Jin moves on to the next round to face Spider-Man, another Marvel character. Let's see how far he can go. All right. Time for the second round of today's bracket. Moving on to Captain Marvel, a.k.a. Shazam, versus Venom. Another Marvel versus DC matchup here. Both men had dominant performances in the first round. Shazam completely dominated Winter Soldier. And Venom took everything Reaper had in the first round. So we'll see how these two monstrous men match up together. Okay. Venom tosses Shazam to the floor immediately. Natural rivalry here. Marvel, DC, hero, villain. Just like our Deathstroke Spider-Man match. On the flip side of things, Shazam grabs a table. Tries to hit Venom with it, but Venom takes it away. And then runs over Shazam with the table. And juts it into him repeatedly. Shazam fights back, but Venom counters with a knee to the face. Big clothesline on the outside. Drops the knee across the throat. Venom in control right now with the knee to the face. Venom grabs the table. Goes to hit Shazam again, who hits a spinning back fist. Makes Venom drop the table. Russian leg sweep. Bonks Venom in the face with the table. I'm sure Shazam would be a big fan of Venom, seeing as he's like a 15-year-old kid. Hell, I'm a big fan of Venom. Always thought he was like super cool, like evil version of Spider-Man. I mean, what's cooler than that, you know? Shazam taking control of this matchup. Momentum swinging back and forth here. A gutbuster to Venom. Let's now take the time to update the bracket here and remind you guys where we're at so far in the tournament. Winner of the first bracket was Nightwing from DC Comics, and then it was Bane winning the second bracket, also from DC Comics. The Flash from DC Comics won the third bracket. Marvel finally won a bracket with Thor winning the fourth one, and Captain Falcon, representing Nintendo, gets the fifth bracket. Here we are today in bracket 6. As Shazam and Venom brawl on the outside here. Big knee to the face. Another shot to the gut. Shazam firmly in control here. Repeated punches to the dick. Extreme Rules match. Anything goes. I'm absolutely certain Shazam watched the matchup between Venom and Reaper. Yeah, going nuts. Shazam decided that he was going to do whatever it took to just completely annihilate Venom before even going for a pin. And thus, here they are on the outside. Alley-oop by Venom. Venom must have noticed that Shazam also took a good amount of damage, despite being pretty dominant in his matchup against Winter Soldier. Venom trying to represent Marvel. Whips Shazam into the barricade. Shazam fighting back. Drops Venom onto the flat table. Venom now whipped into the barricade. Venom fighting back. Now whipped into the ring. Here's where it gets dangerous. Belly to Venom. Shazam firmly in control here. But remember, Venom took a lot from Reaper. And he kept kicking out. It's going to take a lot to put this guy down. Venom, former tag champion with Joker. Quite a team. They were all smiles. Venom now with a baseball bat. Trying to murder Shazam. Boom! Cracks him in the face. Gets rid of the evidence. Lifts him up. Drops the knee down. Venom now going for a pin on Shazam. Not enough. Not enough to keep him down. Both of these OP characters. Those men just brawling, beating each other up, trying to find the advantage. You gotta do some grapple moves in here somewhere. But if you keep countering, it's not gonna happen. Smashes the leg. Shazam fights back now. Venom fights back now. Back and forth, these two men. Northern Light suplex going into a bridge. 1, 2, no. Venom kicks out with some ferocity there. Shazam now. Going for the repeated kicks. And the roundhouse. That's what put down Winter Soldier. Will it put down Venom here? 1, 2, no. Venom kicks out. The durability of the symbiote shines. Double stomps to the gut. And then a kick to the chest. Shazam calling for something here. Springboard gets caught by Venom. Going for a chokeslam now. And he hits it. Going for the pin. 1, 2, no! Shazam kicks out. That's how he defeated Reaper with 2 of those catching chokeslams. A lot of that going on today. Venom going for another weapon on the outside. Pulling out a ladder. Ladder was featured prominently in the match against Reaper. Shazam raining elbows down on Venom's face. Both men trying to find an advantage. Venom now. Military press. A spine buster to Shazam, popping the shoulder out basically on the ladder. Doing more damage than originally intended. Might be some serious damage done to Shazam, but he's still fighting. Venom counters out of the neck breaker. That would have done some real damage. The gut wrench suplexes him over. Shazam slammed onto the ladder. Just an extra layer of steel and pain. Oh, Venom gets caught in the face with it. Shazam, super hype, going nuts. And another drop. Double stomp. Dragon whip. Knocks the ladder out of the ring. No man can use it now. Unless they go out and get it again. Shazam counters. Stomps to the wrist. And another alley-oop on Venom. Both men powerhouses. Who will get the advantage? Another combination of strikes. Ends with a Mongolian chop to the throat. Shazam knows it's not enough. And goes to repeatedly stomp Venom, squashing him like a bug. Venom counters with a fireman's carry. Venom going out for another weapon. Not in time, though. Shazam whips Venom back into the ring. He says, "I'm not done with you." Kick to the face. Going for something big here. Power bomb. Folds him over. Could this be it? 1, 2. Venom kicks out. But now in the Boston Crab. Will Venom submit? This is what finished Iron Fist. He's still in the hold. He hasn't given up. He hasn't tapped. And he fights his way out. Shazam going for the pin on Venom. Ref really out of position. 1, 2, no! Not enough to keep Venom down. You can't beat him with a submission. You can't pin him after a submission. Shazam looking to do some more damage. Venom fights back. Venom now hits a choke slam. But Shazam's fighting back. Venom rolls him up with a schoolboy. 1, 2, 3. He got him. He got him with the schoolboy. Venom showing that wrestling acumen. Venom moves on to the final. ROH style. There's a roundhouse kick that Venom kicked out of. And then the spine buster on the ladder. And here, Venom whips around, schoolboy roll up. 1, 2, 3. He got him. Venom, the monstrous symbiote, moves on to the next round. Who's he going to face in the final? Let's find out right now. Venom being super sneaky with that schoolboy roll-up. And now, his arch nemesis has a chance to meet him in the final. Spider-Man has to get by Jin Kazama to face his arch enemy in the final round of our bracket today. A lot of great matchups today. Here we go. Jin getting started hot with another German suplex. He used those to great effect against Iron Fist. Spider-Man immediately comes out of the submission, though. Spider-Man a lot smarter. It's a curb stomp right away on Jin. That does a lot of damage. End of the world. Jin's got to be a lot faster than Spider-Man. Back and forth, these two. Jin whips Spider-Man into the corner. Spider-Man kicks him off. Arm drag by Jin. Running Hurricane Rana. Snaps Jin to the floor. And then a corkscrew moonsault by Spider-Man. Showing off that agility. Increased spider reflexes. Oop. Flying head scissors. Spider-Man just too fast for Jin right now. Jin's got to try and fight back. Running crossbody and just beating the ever-loving piss out of Spider-Man. Trying to fight back the best he can, but Spider-Man's too quick. With another curb stomp on the outside. Jin trying to shake off this attack. I mean, that is how Spider-Man fights. He gets you off guard. He's probably talking a lot of mad shit right now. That's just how he is. Half of why none of his villains can defeat him is because he keeps talking mad shit, and they're just like, God, shut up! And they get out of their comfort zone. They get distracted. They get beat by Spider-Man. Looking forward to Spider-Man Homecoming later this year. Comes out in July, right? Yeah. Ooh, Jin finally gets the table away from Spider-Man and bumps him in the face with it. Going for another weapon. Jin pulling out all the stops to try and beat Spider-Man. Cracks him with the chair. Drops the knee. Spider-Man fights back with a knee lift. Jin fights back with some agility of his own. Spider-Man regains control here on the outside. Throws Jin in the barricade. Slams his head into it. Now Jin fights back. Throws Spidey in the barricade. Spidey counters. Whips Jin back into the corner. Just repeated beatdown. Spidey definitely has an advantage in this matchup. Speed, probably strength. I think technically Jin is a better fighter. But he's not doing super great in this match. He's using every advantage he can on the outside to try and get the better of Spider-Man. But Spider-Man is just too quick. Russian leg sweep. Spider-Man whips up to his feet. Spider-Man again, a third curb stomp. Doing a lot of damage to Jin's head here. Another flying head scissors. Yeah, Spider-Man getting hype. Spider-Man. Spider-Man. Jin fights back with a jawbreaker. But Spidey hits another flying head scissors. Jin is just outclassed here. Running, jumping elbow drop. Spidey doesn't mind having it on the outside here. He feels his moveset has more of an advantage. But throws Jin back towards the ring. Kicks him in the back. Jin fights back with an arm drag. Trying to take advantage, but Spidey counters again. Jin counters with a whirling neckbreaker. And finally whips Spider-Man back to the ring. Finishes it with a boot to the head. Jin finally trying to take advantage here. Can he do it in the ring? Very European uppercut. Use that to great effect against Iron Fist. But Spider-Man fights back. Jin back in control. Jin now, double underhook. Suplex. Spidey counters. Jin eventually drags Spider-Man down to the floor and hits him with a knee drop across the throat. Who's going to go on to the final? Will it be Jin Kazama, the king of the Iron Fist tournament? Or will it be Spider-Man, Marvel's greatest superhero? Nice arm drag takeover. Another very European uppercut. Will that put Spidey down? That's 2. 1, 2. No! Spidey kicks out at the last second. Jin can't believe it. How much can Spidey take? Jin climbing the top rope, hits the elbow. Jin giving it all he's got. Calling for something now. Will this be it for Spider-Man? Spider-Man goes behind, reverses it. Spidey going for something now. Powerbomb. Oh, this is what Jin used to beat Iron Fist. 2. No. But he holds on to the Boston Crab. Will Jin tap out now? No, Jin fights out of it. Spidey running out of ideas. So he just goes for a pin. 1, 2, no! Can't keep Jin Kazama down with that. You gotta do more than that, Spidey. Spidey planning something now. Calling for Jin to get up. Springboard. But Jin caught him. Into a go to sleep. Could he be out? Could this be it? 1, 2, 3, it's over. Jin defeats Spider-Man. What an upset. What an upset. Jin Kazama with a chip on his shoulder, the king of the Iron Fist tournament, has defeated 2 Marvel characters on his way to the final against a third one. Will he be victorious? Let's find out. All right, our last match of the day. Venom from Marvel Comics versus Jin Kazama. From Tekken. Very good matchup so far. Venom was looking forward to meeting his rival, Spider-Man, in the final. But Jin had other plans. Will he mess up his plans again? Venom defeated Reaper in a very tough, very tight matchup in the first round. Then he defeated Captain Marvel in a very hotly contested second round. Jin Kazama beat Iron Fist in the first round in a very back-and-forth matchup, and then came back against Spider-Man. A very tough matchup for him as well. Can he overcome the odds one more time and move on to the final bracket? Jin Kazama, Venom. Let's get to it. Oh yeah, I forgot. Venom here is the current Shield champion in Marvel right now. He's the Shield championship as the Marvel championship right now. Makes sense, right? It's a pretty good championship. Venom, super hype, super ready to go. He's ready to tear apart anyone that walks in his path. But his opponent will not be afraid. The lights go down. There he is, the king of the Iron Fist tournament. The head of the Mishima Empire. The Zaibatsu. Jin Kazama. He once forsook his Mishima fighting style and decided to learn a completely different martial art out of spite. Jin Kazama has always had a chip on his shoulder. His grandfather threw his father off a cliff when he was just a child. Kazuya wasn't exactly the best dad either. Jin has issues with the devil gene. All kind of dysfunction going on with this family. But he's ready to take his place in the final bracket if he can overcome this monstrous opponent in Venom. To him, this is just another tournament to win. To prove he's the best. Venom. Jin Kazama. Let's do this. Jin doing what he's been doing all day. Starting off with a German suplex. And now into an armbar. Venom fights out. Cracks Jin a few times in the face. Both men had really tough roads to get here. Jin using a speed advantage, which he hasn't enjoyed so far. Fights out of it. Goes for another German. Venom fights out of that one. And then, ooh, axe handle to the face. Alley-oop by Venom. Jin trying to use his strikes. Maybe his speed is definitely an advantage over Venom's. But Venom definitely has a power advantage here. Venom has experience fighting smaller opponents. He's defeated Spider-Man on several occasions. But most of the time, Spider-Man gets the win. And if Jin defeated Spider-Man, what can he do against Venom? Tough jawbreaker. A chop to the head. Drops Venom. And a European uppercut. Puts him back on the ground. Gets picked back up. Another European uppercut. How many variations of this you got? Jin must be exhausted just from hitting him. Jin now using the speed advantage. Floats over. Neckbreaker. Signaling the end for Venom. Crowd does not like it. Double slaps. Diving back elbow. Again, slap. Hit to the gut. Venom tries to take advantage. Jin counters in the corner. It's a backbreaker. And then a Russian leg drop. Russian leg sweep. Venom just counters and goes for a pin. 1. Not even a 2 count. Gotta do a lot more than that to put Jin down. Spider-Man did his best, but he was just unable to catch Jin with one of those troubles in paradise when he came off the top. And that spelled doom. Venom going for another pin. 2, no. Venom realizing it's not going to be that easy. A very European uppercut by Jin. Used that to great effectiveness in the first couple rounds. Venom kicks him off and goes for another pin. What? Oh my goodness. I think he just tired him out. Well, that's kind of a stinker of a final. He literally just tired him out. It was a very European uppercut. He tried to go for the pin, but Venom kicked him off. What a strategy of just tiring him out for going for the pin repeatedly over and over and over again. Well, there's your winner. We may not like it, but Venom is moving on to the final bracket. Well, that's going to be it for us, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for joining us. We'll see you next time.